Good afternoon and welcome to the news update. I am Joy Igbo. The Supreme Court has adjourned verdict in the legal battle on the Edo State governorship election appeal to a later date. The five-man panel of justice of the Apex Court, led by Justice Garba Lawal, who presided over the hearing of the appeal filed by Aswe Ighodalo and All People's Democratic Party, PDP, gave the ruling in Abuja. The PDP and its candidates in the appeal are challenging the victory of APC and its candidate, Senator Mondo Pewolo, as the duly elected governor of Edo State in the November 16th governorship election. Ighodalo, whose appeal was argued by Ken Musia San, prayed the Supreme Court to remove Okpewolo and pronounce him as the winner of the election. The appellant, whose petition and appeal at the trial and intermediate court were dismissed based on his appeal on the ground that he scored the majority of lawful votes in the election. However, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, represented by Kanu Agbai San, asked the Apex Court to dismiss the appeal in its entirety. Agbai argued that Ighodalo and the PDP had in their petition stigmatized the election as invalid and unlawful on the ground of non-compliance with the Electoral Act 2022. The electoral body said that having declared the election as unlawful and illegal, Ighodalo and the PDP cannot turn around and pray the court to declare them as winners of an alleged illegality. INEC accused Ighodalo and the PDP of being inconsistent in their grievances against the election and pleaded their appeal be dismissed for lack of merit. Youths have been advised to eschew negative vices and challenge their God-given energy to productive venture. This was the advice of the governor, Mondo Pewolo, alongside speakers at the 2025 Edo Youth Impact Forum held in Benin City. Goodluck Enahini reports that the secretary to the state government, Musa Ikilo, represented by governor at the event.
Edo State has a deep history of youthful strength, leadership, and ingenuity from the era of the Benin Kingdom, where young warriors and artisans shaped the cultural and economic foundation to present day, where Edo youth continue to stand out in various fields of endeavors. As the state government enters a new era of youth inclusion and empowerment, it is repositioning the young people to unlock the state's full potential in line with modern-day realities. Secretary to the state government, Musa Ikilo, and other speakers want the youth to be guided.
Practically, we are trying to empower our youth so that they go out there and make great things happen.
I urge all stakeholders to remain committed to empowering our youth and transforming our future.
The challenges from your family, the poverty, the inequality that you despite is not coming to you by accident. It's because you carry a level of greatness that the world is waiting for you to manifest.
Drug abuse is a global epidemic and it has no respect for age and socio-economic status.
With the team Empowered Youth Transformed Future, these young people were tutored on pathway to business success. Winners of the Hack the Future competition were rewarded with a sum of 2 million naira each. The popular Edo-born artist Johnny Drill also thrilled the audience to some exciting moments. In Benin, Goodluck Enahini, NT News.
Relief has come the way of some residents of Osenwinde Street who were hit by the May 5th heavy rain in Benin. This is at the instance of the Okonofor Foundation, which is also putting modalities in place to assist them with financial tokens to cushion the effect. Amulokolo reports.
This is Pa Peter Isa Bobo, the 94-year-old Ojonwe of Osenwede Street between 2nd and 3rd East Circular Road, where he has lived most of his life. The heavy rain didn't just affect his building, but also threatens his comfort in the place he calls home.
I was in my room. I had 7 attachments, 7 rooms attached to my backyard. All were blue, flying in the sky. And those 7 rooms were transferred to the next house, destroyed everywhere. My happiness is I'm overwhelmed with happiness. And I thank Global Foundation for coming to our aid.
It is the same experience for Tasori Ogbebo and many others gathered here.
Now, as I blow my house, he carry one side. He carry me only for 2 rooms or so. Then, I be one borrow money and also you give me. Then me and my children, I will go to stay for one side.
Thank God to Okonofa Foundation is trying to relieve us by giving us token according to him. For even thinking of it at all, God will bless him. You understand? Wherever he's going to get that money for, God will replenish for him.
This relief by Okonofa Foundation is not just providing financial assistance for the victims, but an indication that someone sees and shares in their plight. With the process being handled by a financial institution, the foundation seeks to ensure that all parties are credited fairly and promptly. It was expedient to render help after the level of devastation was observed.
We know that what we're going to do for them might not be able to comfort them in totality, but at least it will go an extra mile in making life easier and better for them, which is what we're passionate about.
For the Okonofa Foundation, making life easier and bridging the economic gap for people in the society remain a passion. In Benin, Anwuli Okolo, NTA News.
1 week after NTA beamed searchlight on the abandoned federal housing estate at Dunwe Eige community, bush clearing has commenced at the estate. Chidawoge is standing by with the latest development on the abandoned low-cost housing estate.
We are here once again at the federal government housing estate located at Dunwe Eige community along Benin-Auchi Expressway, which have remained abandoned since 2022 when the houses were inaugurated by the federal government. Despite being equipped with all the basic amenities, talking about good road networks, electricity, street lights, water reservoir, standby generator, and also being strategically located near accessible road that leads straight to Benin urban city. So as we stepped into the estate to know the situation after our correspondent brought this report concerning the abandonment of this wonderful project by the federal government, we discovered that the overgrown weeds and grasses are now being cleared by laborers. But yet there is no sign of anybody occupying any of the 68 units of the housing units that we have here.
This has passed almost 8 years now, and people are crying about where to live, resident, and the ones they are living very expensive. Could you imagine that 3-bedroom flat now is going to almost 500,000 to 600,000, which is improper, and all these ones are here wasting. So to my mind, it's unfair.
With the condition of this particular estate in Edo State, which none of the allottees has been able to move into the apartment, it appears that if urgent steps are not taken, people are afraid that this estate will start deteriorating and may become one of those abandoned projects in the country. We will bring you more reports, especially as we try to find out the actual allottees so that we can speak directly to them to find out why they are yet to move into this well-serene environment and well-structured apartments and housing units the federal government has inaugurated since 2022 in Edo State.
We'll take our break now. We'll be back shortly. Please don't go.
In Aduawa and environs, or you need a conducive and open field in Aduawa for your wedding receptions, birthday parties, annual ceremonies, family or corporate events in a serene and conducive environment that is close to nature, then look no further. NTA Benin Aduawa is a place for you. NTA Benin Aduawa has a large field for all your events and ceremonies. Also, at NTA Corporate Headquarters TV Road, we have a state-of-the-art, fully air-conditioned, ultra-modern hall for all kinds of indoor events with a standby generating set, therefore ensuring uninterrupted power supply. We also have NTA Pavilion for all outdoor events at the same venue. Guess what? Our prices are affordable, locations are easily accessible, venues conducive and highly secured. Our outside broadcast van is available 24 hours and can broadcast your events live. And above all, you can air your events on our award-winning program like Events and Style. And any booking on the field or hall gets a bonus of free news coverage. Wow! What are you waiting for? Grab this opportunity and have your celebration in a grand style. For inquiries and bookings, please call NTA Benin, the award-winning station.
NTA Benin, reaching you from the ancient city of bronze, the cradle of black civilization.
Thanks for staying tuned. Guest on Midweek Connect and a legal practitioner, Greg Iyayi, has commended President Tinubu for signing the new tax reform bill into law, urging Nigerians to cooperate with the government in paying taxes for the growth and sustainability of the economy. He gave the advice when he appeared on the program on NTA Benin this Wednesday. Fope Kende has the details.
The new Tax Reform Act, signed by President Tinubu, stands to benefit low-income earners, small-scale businesses, and informal traders. It will also help to redress the long problems taxpayers experience in paying taxes. Giving different perspectives on the reforms, the guests stated the importance of educating people to pay taxes, explaining that without taxes, the government would struggle to fulfill its obligations to the people. For him, tax is a fundamental aspect of citizenship. Therefore, the citizens are expected to fulfill that obligation. He expressed concern on what he believes is the only demerit in the tax reform, which is a high taxation on high-income earners. He therefore appealed to the government to look into it.
The average man is talking of food. The average man is talking of medicine. The average man is talking of his farm products and other things, and offering them relief in this area, I think is very commendable. Now that facts has been, let me say, abolished, because if you're importing agro equipment, you pay nothing. Medicaments, you pay nothing. Food items, you pay nothing. So it will stimulate a lot of growth, and then it will offer relief to the individuals and then the companies that are involved in offering these goods and then services to the people.
The consensus is that if the tax reform is implemented, It will go a long way in improving the economy of Nigeria and the living standards of people. In Benin, for Kwekende, NTA News.
As the Nigerian Army marks 162 years of service, Chief of Army Staff Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede has reaffirmed the military's unwavering commitment to defending Nigerian sovereignty and safeguarding citizens across the country. At a news conference in Abuja, the Army Chief, represented by the Chief of Civil Military Affairs, Major General Gold Chibuzi, said the Nigerian Army Day Celebration 2025 serves as a solemn reminder of the sacrifices made by soldiers, past and present, in pursuit of the national peace and stability.
The Nigerian Army Day celebration provides an opportunity to showcase our achievements thus far and deepen collaboration with fellow stakeholders towards enhancing peace, security, and the defense of our national values. The Nigerian Army will not relent in its efforts to ensure the security of the Nigerian people and the perpetuity of our democracy.
Kaduna is hosting Army Day Celebration 2025. Artificial intelligence has grown into a preferred option in everyday life around the world. From education to business and workplace, AI tools are gradually reshaping new people interact, work and learn. But how are Nigerians leveraging on this technology? Victor Dwala was in town to find out.
As the world advances in digital innovation, artificial intelligence is finding its way into everyday life, powering virtual assistants, automating customer service, aiding research, and even helping small businesses grow. In Nigeria, especially among the digitally aware, AI is gaining traction as a tool for convenience, problem solving, and productivity.
I use AI to gather information, to make research, to learn new things. And AI also advises me on some things to do. But contrary to what people say, AI does not make me dumb, but it makes me learn more, learn new things. It adds to the knowledge I have already about some things that I asked it about. It's not like I don't have, and most times when I don't have knowledge about it at all, it helps me. So it does not reduce me in any way.
I use AI to search, to gather information, to make research on something. In fact, if I'm confused of something, I have to use AI.
Despite the growing relevance of artificial intelligence globally, some residents in Benin remain unaware of its capabilities, and for those who have heard about it, they lack the digital skills or tools to make use of it.
Personally, I've not used it, but I'm familiar with it in the sense I've seen it on TV, that is AI, artificial intelligence.
The AI I am familiar with is the one maybe is form of human. It's not that one, the AI.
I don't know how to use it. Actually, if I see who pull me through, I will love to learn.
While artificial intelligence may be hailed as immense potential to transform lives and industry, but its impact, many believe, will remain limited if awareness, accessibility, and digital education are not prioritized. Also, for technology to be truly inclusive, innovation must be matched with investment in human capacity. In Benin, Victor Udwola, NTA News.
Our second break is now to stay.
Otherwise known as Waka.
This is Health Plus. Today, searchlight on universal healthcare. What does it mean?
Diphtheria is a vaccine-preventable disease. It is highly fatal.
It's good to sing praise
praise unto our God, for it is pleasant and praise is comely.
Hello and welcome to another exciting episode on Youth Arena. I can't wait to hear what you guys have in store for us today. So I feel like
the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Hey there, welcome to another exciting episode in Top 7 Jams. It's your girl Pearl.
I just took a shot of whiskey, it's on energy. I tell myself, say I know, go cry, but I cry.
Welcome back. Up next is Sports Update with Ijoma Peters Mate as guide.
Nigeria has re-echoed her commitment to the development of sport in the Commonwealth nation, as well as the promotion of the Commonwealth family bond. The leadership of the National Sports Commission was speaking on the sidelines of the tour of the King's Baton Relay in Nigeria for the 2026 Commonwealth Games, noted that Nigeria's expression of interest to host the 2030 Games is indicative of their commitment.
All these competitions, our sporting federation are attending all over the world. It's part of preparations to get them ready for the Commonwealth Games, of course. And of course, subject to approval of Mr. President, we are also looking to send a formal bid to host the 2030 edition.
And now to basketball. Grassroots sports development is often being described as the most effective means of unearthing emerging talent within the nation. In line with this, the primary goal of the basketball training program held at the Moshood Abiola National Stadium in Abuja was to nurture young athletes. Secondary school students aged 15 to 18 were offered career opportunities by former Nigerian international Ejike Ugboja as part of efforts to support government initiatives in sports development.
We should develop grassroots, not to do politics with it. If we can come together and do it correctly, sports will change.
It's an opportunity given to us to show the world what we can do.
And finally, to football. The road to Club World Cup success heats up as the tournament's quarter-final matchups are finalized. This stage we featured intense battles between continental champions and legendary football clubs. Borussia Dortmund secured the last quarter-final slot by defeating Monterrey, sending them up to face Real Madrid. The eagerly awaited matches will take place on July 4 and 5 across various cities in the US. Fluminense will go head-to-head with Al-Hilal, while Palmeiras will challenge Chelsea in Philadelphia. PSG will meet Bayern Munich in Atlanta, and the highlight match between Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund will take center stage in New York. With sports updates, Ijoma Pitawante, NTA News.
And that's the news update. Do join us at 7 for the new main news. Good afternoon.